So this, for CP Algebra, third period, is the beginning of section 3.3.2. For honors algebra, this is the last of section 3.3.1. And what we're going to do is use our knowledge of I, the imaginary unit, the imaginary number, to solve this equation. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move 81 to the other side of the equation. I'm going to write x squared equal to negative 81. Then I'm going to take the square root of both sides. When I take the square root of both sides, I get x is equal to, correctly written, because there's two roots, I get plus or minus, see if I can write that plus better, plus or minus the square root of negative 81. And now we've just been reduced to the previous problem. I'm going to make my factor tree for 81. When I do that, I get 3 times 27. 27 is 3 times 9. 9 is 3 times 3. So now I'm going to rewrite this as x equal to plus or minus the square root of negative 1 times 3 squared times 3 squared. I'm going to rewrite that as x equal to plus or minus. I'm going to go ahead and take that out, that I right there, that I times that negative 1, and then I'm going to rewrite this as 3 times 3. So finally, I'm going to rewrite the solution of this equation as x is equal to plus or minus 3i. 9i. 9i. Let's fix that. Oops. I got ahead of myself. Let's think about something else. Plus or minus 9i. 3 times 3 is 9i. So if I put 9i plus or minus back into this equation, it makes it true. I'm going to do that one more time, this time with 3 times x squared equal to 3 times x squared. Let's go back. Go back. 3 times x squared plus 27 equal to 0. I'm going to solve this quadratic now. I'm going to solve this quadratic by rewriting this as 3x squared equal to negative 27. I'm going to divide both sides by 3. I get x squared equal to negative 9. I'm going to take the square root of both sides. I'm going to get x is equal to plus or minus the square root of negative 1 times 3 squared. I'm going to rewrite that as x equal to I times 3, or more, I don't even want to say more succinctly, I'm just going to write it as x is equal to 3. Plus or minus. I lost the plus or minus right here. Plus or minus right there. So if I plug in negative 3i or plus 3i into this equation, it makes it true. That is the that.